Vince.
I'm Tristan.
I'm Freddie.
And you're watching TXT Takeover presented by Adobe Radio, and this is Baku's Revenge track by track.
I got some shit to say. I'm tired of you pop punk motherfuckers talking sweet about Magnolia Park. I hear y'all say Mag Park ain't punk. Mag Park uses auto-tune. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so we had Jay from Unity TX, be Baku's DJ. He was just like yelling, turning up. We just wanted to make a statement about how we're like the next generation upcoming, and we're tired of taking all the crap from like everyone hating on us because we do TikTok and things like that.
Yeah, it's really funny because like some of the reviewers thought it was Josh and were like, Josh sounds very abrasive here. Like, it's not Josh.
No.
It's literally Jay.
But yeah, shouts out to Jay.
Yeah, killed it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and then we just added like a bunch of stuff, and I think we did the intro in like the tour bus, the van.
Yeah.
And just like sent it off like a couple days before everything was getting wrapped up. It was super last minute, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I wanna sing out loud and jump around. I wanna touch the sky, watching the crowd. I wanna feel something. I wanna feel something.
So yeah, we recorded this with Matt Malpass. It was our first trip to LA ever. Like, we were all so excited, super nervous. But yeah, we got in the studio and we were just writing, like knocking out songs. And then we decided to take a break, a lunch break. We all don't carry food, but Fred comes with PB&J's packed and ready. So he just stayed in the studio. While we left, basically the whole song was done when we came back.
Yeah, I was hanging out there, and you had just like written a voice memo to the instrumental, and I heard it. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be freaking awesome for sure. Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Then we ended up writing like the rest of the song together in the studio, like everyone contributing lines, and like the pre-chorus, the verse 2, and all of that, and then yeah, fortunately we got Derek Sanders on the song too. Shout out to Derek Sanders, that was awesome.
Yeah, it came together pretty well. Shouts out Matt.
You make me fucking sick and twisted. You're always taking shots. You missed me, branding me with blood and lipstick. Can't get you.
All right, Misfits is a song I started in like March, April, and I know a lot of people like our song Liar. What if we just did that again?
Copy Liar.
Copy Liar. And but yeah, I just thought it should be like a song about being toxic and about being in a shitty toxic relationship. And yeah, it was a super fun song. And then I sent it to Tristan and Freddie, and Tristan added some of his ideas and like changed some of the arrangement. And then we took it to the studio
and that's when we did the breakdown.
Oh yeah,
crazy breakdown. Andrew Wade.
Yeah,
we were like, can you make us a breakdown? And do you know what he did? He made that shit.
A breakdown.
Heaviest breakdown in pop punk history. Thank you.
No cap.
Misfits. Alright.
We're fucking Misfits.
I wanna be a radio reject. Don't wanna be someone you forget. Pretty rich kid with a cigarette. I wanna be a radio reject.
Now, we recorded this song, like most of Baku's Revenge was done in Airbnb sessions. We all decided, like me, Vince, and Fred decided to just like hunker down like 2 weeks prior to recording, because Vince flies down from Germany, and just like knock it out. So we're doing, I think we're on our 4th song of the day. So we started like 11 and we end super late at night, and we were like done. I had a massive headache.
Yeah.
Freddie was losing his mind.
There's this crazy picture where Tristan is just like on a bed, just like, oh, Freddie's just in a corner, and I'm like geeked off of Celsius. This is crazy.
All the caffeine on 10. Yeah, and we just like, I remember yelling, radio reject, and then Fred and Vince like pieced it together, and we like, that song was like, it sounded so fire. So we were really happy the way it came out.
Yeah, it was just like, it was a random instrumental I had lying around with the riff and the basic instrumental going on, and then Freddie and Tristan wrote the hook, and then we kind of just like pieced together the rest of the lyrics, and yeah, it came together super fast. And I think in the studio we ended up pitching that song up like 4 semitones or something.
Yeah.
So it's always a thing with like some songs that they end up sounding better in like different ranges. But yeah, that was crazy because that was like the last song that we did before the studio, and we had no idea that it would become like the lead single. So, hell yeah.
Let's go.
Drugs are menacing our society. They're threatening our values and undercutting our institutions. They're killing our truth.
So basically, the way we wrote this track is we took the ending of Radio Rejects, and we had a Ronald Reagan sample of him speaking on drugs, and we just wanted to have something very impactful leading into the next track that had to do of like the topic. So like how Reagan basically like started the war on drugs and impacted a lot of communities and families, and we wanted to make sure that translated leading into the next track. So we lost a lot of like heroes of in our generation specifically, like Juice WRLD and Lil Peep, and it really felt like our generation was dying early, like superstars of ours that didn't really have a chance. They were like dying at like 22 or 19. So we wanted to write a song that basically talked about like losing life because of drugs and because of the system we're in place of, like the whole like big pharma introducing a lot of drugs into society and like pushing it on when you go to the doctor, or just like how we have to deal with trauma every day as our generation and like face that and deal with that. So we wanted to make sure that translated in the lyrics for sure.
Yeah, drugs is just a song about dealing with addictions and losing people.
I'm paralyzed, trying to decide. We're addicted to our traumas, just another broken saga. I'm paralyzed.
So Paralyzed was another Airbnb sessions song. Yeah, that was when we were doing like 3 of those songs a day, and it was like the early morning, and we just wanted something kind of fast and upbeat, so just like put together some chords and some drums, and Freddie and Tristan started putting some ideas together, and I think Freddie came up with the hook about like talking about trauma, and
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of the lyrics were written about like personal experiences, like how can these parents be raising kids when they give us like bruises on our wrists, is like talking about like just like growing up, like essentially throughout the generations you're taught like hitting your kids is okay, and that goes throughout society for so long it becomes like a social norm. And for that specific lyric, I hope that like that's a hope that it stops, you know, because like there's better ways to teach kids lessons in life.
Yeah, I also think this generation is like dealing with a lot of things, or at least is a generation that's bringing a lot of things to light more than other previous generations, and we're breaking the cycle on a lot of things, and yeah, I think we just wanted to shed a light on that topic in this song as well.
She's got blonde hair just like Addison Rae, brown eyes, butterflies, yeah, when she looks at me. And I know she's got demons up in her brain, but I think
So we wrote this about a girl we all love.
Yeah, all 3 of us together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all like madly in love with this girl. Freddie, Tristan, me. We all love her.
Yeah.
But only one of us can be her boyfriend, so we had to have a battle to the death.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it started when Freddie actually got really mad at me.
Freddie, tell the
Like,
story.
he was like, yeah.
I peed in his fish tank.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, dude?
So
you can't just do that.
Yeah, but pee in the fish tank, I got blonde hair like Addison Rae. You can see the correlation.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's Addison Rae.
Because his piss has bleach. And yeah, that's why I turned blonde.
And that's Addison Rae.
I tried so hard, I tried everything to just get back to you, to just get back to you. I tried so.
Goes to you.
Goes to You is a song that came from a concept that we all came up with that we couldn't finish, called Heart Eater. But I thought the story was cool. The story about a guy who dies and then he tries to get back to real life to be with his love, but she found someone else, and he's a ghost. So I just thought that felt like real life.
I tried so hard to get back to you.
He's a ghost to her.
Yeah, doesn't love him anymore. It's sad.
Damn.
Just like you.
Oh, hell nah. You motherfuckers talk Magnolia Park was sweet, huh? We gave you banger after banger after banger. I shouldn't have to tell all this shit. But don't worry, we got one more for you. You emo ass punk.
Money sign.
Money sign.
Money sign.
So yeah, we took the vocals in Ghost to You. We put that thing, and we're on tour, by the way. We did this album wasn't easy to make. This is why I'm flexing with my $3 right now. It was hard work, okay?
This is our merch cut.
Yeah, right there. So keep that in mind. Anyways, we took some vocals of Ghost to You, and then we just had Jay go crazy. I don't know if you guys are into like Chief Keef or anything like that. So we just had him yell and hype up for the next track.
What's Chief Keef?
He's a rapper from Chicago, O Block.
Cool.
Nice.
You got me fucked up in my head, head. You got me fucked up in my head, head. I should've listened to my friends, friends.
I should have listened to my friends. So we did this session in LA with the legendary Nick Long and Andy Seltzer. It was amazing. I was super nervous because they wrote all my favorite songs. I was doing that. I was like shaking. I was like,
You were really
hey
nervous.
Nick. And yeah, we thought we'd come in and like show our demos and work on them, but that definitely didn't happen.
Yeah, we played like Radio Rejects and a couple other songs, and he was like, "Yeah, it's a pretty good hook."
A little mid.
Yeah. Yeah, he just plays us this demo. He's like, "Yeah, I have this this demo I came up with last night on the toilet." And he just plays it, and we're like, it's like him on the guitar. You got me fucked up in my head. And we're like,
Oh my god! Yeah, we were running around the studio. I think I jumped through the window.
I was crying.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. Fred was just chilling. But yeah, we basically just wrote about like a toxic relationship and dealing with that, and how like your friends are always there for you, like how we are for each other, guys.
I should have listened to my friends.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to us that you support us and listen to our music. We wouldn't be doing this without you. It's literally the only reason. I hate these
Thank
two
you
guys.
so much. Yeah, fuck this.
We love you, and this has been Magnolia Park's Baku's Revenge track by track breakdown. Let's go! This has to be like the most important album in pop punk history. Like without us talking about all this real stuff, I don't see pop punk going on.
We put in years of songwriting, and yeah, I actually graduated Full Sail. No.